Hey, so this video is how to memorize all the meanings of all 78 cards so you can give readings and just intuitively and just knowledge based, like, know what each card means. All right, and so if you want to skip to the actual cards where I do this for all 78 cards, it's quick. You can get your deck, pause this, get your deck, put it in order, and I will make sure that you have an understanding of what each card means. And the reason I say that is because if you're trying to become really good at tarot, what's going to eventually happen is you're probably going to get other decks and more decks, or, you know, do readings for yourself and branch off to doing for others. And obviously research is great. I still do research for things, but if you wanted to really use your intuition and be at the point where you can do that by knowing what each card means no matter what deck you use. So I'm going to show an example of that right now, and then again I'm then going to focus on all 78 cards, and briefly I'm going to go through each the major arcana, the minor arcana, and just flip through and give you a keyword for each one that you can use. And I also will link my blog post below so you can visually see what keyword you can use for each card. All right, and so for instance, I'm using one of my decks right now. The Judgment card comes up. Okay, and so the keyword that I taught and the keyword that I learned when I first started doing tarot was reckoning, right? You know, things coming to a close. Let me pull another card. We have King of Wands, and I think of dynamic events. Someone who is dynamic, someone who is, you know, very self-aware, and someone who is very active. All right, and then I have the Nine of Swords, and the keyword is nightmare, going back to the past. So you see it. So I have that deck, but then I also, for the rest of this video, I'm using this deck. And so no matter what deck I'm using, I know what the Nine of Swords means, I know what the Ace of Swords means, I know what the Judgment card, no matter what deck you're using. And so this is a very helpful tip. Now obviously this does not happen overnight. You might be someone, if you're new to tarot, that might need to practice these meanings over and over again, but this is a very helpful way that I learned tarot, so that way I had a keyword for each card and I can use that intuitively and give readings you know, more authentically, and, you know, be able to switch between decks and know what each card means on its own. All right, so at this point, if you've gotten your deck, just make sure that you have them each separated into the piles. And so we have the cups over here, we have the pentacles, I have the swords, and over here I have the wands, and then I have the swords over here, and they are in order from the ace to the second, third, fourth, fifth card, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the page, the knight, the queen, the king. And I also have the major arcana, which I'm going to start off with in order. And so again, this video is to give you a keyword for each card, so that way you can, no matter what deck you're using, no matter who you're reading for, if it's yourself or someone else, you have a keyword, and that just helps you. Now obviously the visuals help as well, but it's really helpful as well, especially if you are trying to strengthen your intuition, strengthen your tarot card reading ability. This really helped me when I first started. All right, so we have the Fool card. You know, so I'm going to give a card, for each card I'm going to give a word or a phrase related to the card's meaning that you can use. All right, the Fool card: new beginnings, naive, fresh. The Magician: control, manipulation. High Priestess: intuition. Empress: creativity, fertility. Emperor: achievement. Hierophant: tradition, counsel. Lover's card: attraction. Chariot: determination. Strength, control. Brave. The difference between this card and the other card, so the Magician is more so a person who can kind of control a situation or is using certain tactics to do that. But this card is more so about having more control than you think you do. So that is, again, is the eighth card. That is the Strength card. Technically it's the ninth card, but because in tarot the Fool card is 0, it doesn't mean with 1. Hermit: introspection. Wheel of Fortune: fate, destiny. Justice card: balance. Hangman: suspension, limitation. Death card: transformation. Temperance: patience. Devil: trickery. Masks. Tower: devastation. breaking foundation. Star card, illumination. The moon, journey. Hidden ideas, hidden thoughts, hidden experiences. The sun card, revealing. Exposure. Judgment, reckoning, realization, final conclusions. The world card, culmination. Okay? And a lot of the meanings that I use are, obviously when you get deep into tarot, you'll realize. So right now, get your cups ready. If you have your own deck, make sure that it's in order. And feel free to pause this video as you need to. But my first deck was the Enchanted Tarot, and I actually bought the new edition last year. That was my first deck, and that's what I did. This was back in the day, so this was before apps. All right, there were no apps when I first started tarot. So I had the book and I made a list of each card and its meaning, and I memorized it. And again, everyone learns a little bit differently, but that's going to help you be able to more intuitively read and just know what each card means more authentically. All right, so the Ace of Cups, love, passion. Two of Cups, romance. And again, meanings of cards change depending on what your reading's about. So like if you're doing a job reading and you get the Two of Cups, it might not always mean an actual romantic relationship. It just might mean two people on the same page or two people bonding in an aspect. Three of Cups, celebration. Four of Cups, reevaluation. Four of Cups. Five of Cups, disappointment. Six of Cups, memory and joy. Seven of Cups, illusion. Eight of Cups, sacrifice. Nine of Cups, fulfillment. 10 of Cups, success. Page of Cups, friendship, tenderness. Knight of Cups, charm. Queen of Cups, compassion. King of Cups, composure, emotional stability. Passion. Similar, not similar. The Ace of Cups can also mean passion, but this can the court cards are more so representative of a type of energy within a person, right? So it's like a very passionate type of person, but they're also very emotionally secure. Okay, all right. Next, we're gonna go to Pentacles. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, cups basically are like water signs in astrology, right? And so cups are linked to signs such as Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. When we get the Pentacles, these are linked to our earth signs, that is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. All right, so get your Pentacles stack ready. Ace of Pentacles, reward. Two of Pentacles, juggling. So this card deals with more than one option. Three of Pentacles, work and skill. Four of Pentacles, preservation. All right, so this card usually means withholding things, keeping resources to yourself. Five of Pentacles, anxiety, typically over money. Six of Pentacles, generosity. Seven of Pentacles, frustration. Eight of Pentacles, development, skill. Nine of Pentacles, abundance. 10 of Pentacles, foundation. Page of Pentacles, practicality. They're very practical, down to earth. Knight of Pentacles, reliability, responsibility. Queen of Pentacles, resourcefulness. King of Pentacles, accomplishment. Okay, so accomplishment in a material way, in a reward way, in a financial way, in a way dealing with the material world. All right, so next we're going to do wands. And so in tarot, wands are related to your fire sign. So your Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. Ace of Wands, initiation, new beginnings. Two of Wands, planning. Three of Wands, opportunity. Four of Wands, completion. Five of Wands, sorry, this is really, I'm going to pause for a second because, sorry, people are really loud outside and I don't know if you're over here. All right. Okay, Five of Wands, conflict, external conflict. Six of Wands, victory, triumph. Seven of Wands, courage. Eight of Wands, signals. Nine of Wands, not restriction, well, it could be restriction, also boundaries and discipline. 10 of Wands, overworked, overburdened. Page of Wands, impulsiveness, being very impulsive, being brash. Knight of Wands, goals, goal-oriented. Queen of Wands, inspiration. So you can see that one again. And the King of Wands, dynamic. Okay, so someone who's dynamic, fiery, someone who has a good reputation, action-oriented type of individual. Okay, and lastly, for our suits, we're going to have the swords. And so in tarot, swords are similar to the energy of air signs in astrology. So our air signs are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Ace of Swords. Mental initiation. So for Ace of Wands can also be initiation, but the Ace of Wands is more so a action-oriented thing that you do, where Ace of Swords deals more with your mind. You making up your mind. You have a new idea of something in that sense. Two of Swords, balance. Three of Swords, sorrow. Four of Swords, seclusion. Five of Swords, defeat. Six of Swords, passage. And by passage, mental passage. Moving from one state of mind to a new state of mind. Seven of Swords, regret. Eight of Swords, indecision. Nine of Swords, nightmare, or things from the past coming back, bad habits, things of that nature. 10 of Swords, ruin. Neediness. Page of Swords, communication, negotiation. Knight of Swords, planning, clever, swift communication, acting on communication, acting on words. Queen of Swords, independence, objective. King of Swords, intellectual, objective, similar to the Queen of Swords, but she's more about the independence sort of it. This King of Swords is more the symbolism of someone who's very well reserved. They make decisions, so this could also be a card that's linked to someone who's a decision maker, someone who's in charge of things, who deliberates things, who uses their logic. Okay, this card is also linked to someone who's very logical, uses their logic in order to make decisions. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video, learned a little bit more about keywords with certain cards. Again, I would practice this over and over again. I did it a lot until I got to the point where I knew every card by memory. Again, everyone learns differently, but I do believe that this is a really good, tool to use in order to strengthen your keyword understanding of keywords in astrology. Thank you for watching.